Is the screen visible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, many of you are new here, so I want to introduce you to this batch and the things we are going to cover in this batch. Okay. So all of you have already cleared your written examinations. Hmm. So sorry. Hmm. You all have already cleared your written examinations, and now you are going for the next stage, that is stage 2 or PSB, the preliminary selection board. You have to report at various centers of Noida, Goa, Kolkata, Visakhapatnam, Chennai, etc., etc., where there will be certain tests that will be conducted, and you will be either rejected on in that stage or recommended for the next stage. The next stage is going to be your FSB or Final Selection Board at Noida. After clearing that, you will be called for your medicals, and after your medicals, you will be what you will do. You will be waiting for the merit, and after merit, you will join the Coast Guard. So, if you have any kind of query or you need any kind of technical support, you can WhatsApp us on the number 7279047787. Okay. So, here is the course information. In this course, you will be having CCBT test, 4 plus 5 test, 4 to 5 test uh, in the video form, because in SSB you have to appear for your OIR test. In SSB you have to write your OIR, while here in the place of OIR a CCBT test is conducted. Uh, OIR is Officer's Intelligence Rating, while CCBT is Computerized Cognitive Battery Test. There are no much differences between the tests. Both the tests have the objective to rate your reasoning ability and your intelligence. Huh? The only difference is OIR is conducted in offline mode, like you will get a question booklet and the answer sheet. There you have to mark the answers. If you are going for army, you will be filling your OMR sheet, and if you are going for Air Force SSB, you have to just write down the correct options in the answer sheet. While in Coast Guard, there is a small difference, and that small difference is the questions will be shown to you on a computer screen. Right now, you all are able to see me on a mobile screen or computer screen. Similarly, in your CCBT test, the questions will be flashed in front of you on a screen, and you will be having your answer sheets on which you have to mark your answers. It will be a OMR sheet. You have to encircle the circles. Okay. Anybody having any doubt regarding this?
No, sir.
Okay. So after the completion of CCBT test, you will be taken in you will be getting some time. After that time, your PP&DT test will get conducted. Why you all guys don't join together? Okay. So after that, your PP&DT test will be conducted. The PP&DT test is having two tests. The first is the perception test, and the second is the discussion test. There are some differences between perception and discussion. We will cover later on. Basically, perception means for what you see or what you perceive in the picture shown to you. So what the perception test will be having? The perception test will be having the number of characters you identify, which is the first character you see and you encircle. Like there will be a square box like this provided to you. Hmm? Like I have seen three characters, one male, one female, another I am not able to judge guess his gender, and I have perceived his mood positive, female mode of again positive, a person's mode let's say neutral or something. I have got his age is 25 years. Sorry, I have got his age is 25 years. Female's age is 30 years and the person's age is suppose 40 years. So now I have to encircle the first character I see. So who is the first character I have seen? Suppose this is the first character I have seen. I have came to know that in the regular practice sessions, many of you are encircling all the characters. No, you have to just encircle the first character that you see in your picture. So this is the part of perception. Perception means you will be shown a blurry picture. With that blurry picture, they want to check what's your perception, like what you think or find out from a blurry thing. Blurry, why blurry? Because they want to see what you think when you are not clear with the situation. If something unclear comes in front of you, how do you think of the thing? For example, if you are not able to see somebody's face, then you are going to write in person. You are also not able to judge his gender, and his face is not visible to you, and you are perceiving that his mood is negative. So this thing is going against you. Why this thing is going against you? Because something that was not clear to you, you are perceiving that thing as negative. It means in future, when some challenge will be coming to you or some situation will be coming to you, you will be having a negative, you will having a pessimist idea regarding that situation or challenge. You will think of failure first, then of succeeding. So please don't perceive anything negative if it is not clearly seen to you. If you are not sure about something, then either you can perceive it positive or you can perceive it neutral, but don't go with negative if the thing is not visible to you. Okay. Again, they say you to encircle the character. Suppose, let me erase it. Hmm. Suppose in the square box, you have seen four or five characters. One character was this place, one character was at this place, and one character was here. And you are encircling this character. It means that you are missing out something. How you can perceive the first thing on a corner? If a person is seeing a thing that is on a corner, then it is taken that he generally avoids being in the central role. He is like a side character. Then a doubt will arise on your leadership qualities, because if you are able to see this man, then how you are seeing your first character from the corner? And in most of the cases, some of you may be getting a doubt, sir. What if in the square box I got only one character and he was there? So if you are able to see only one character is given, then it is okay to encircle it. But if there is someone in the center, then it is obvious that any person will look in the center first, then he will look in the corners or sideways. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Apart, apart from the mood and gender of the character, they also say you to perceive the age. Why they say you age? Because they want to see what you are thinking. For example, we will discuss it with the picture also. There is a male character you have seen in the picture. And the face of this male character was not clear. The face of this male character was not clear. Now, some persons will assume him as a 50 years man, while others will assume him as a 14 years candidate, while some will assume him something between 20 to 25. So, and the face is not visible provided. So, all those who are perceiving it as a man of 50, they are in a hurry to grow up. They think that जल्दी से हम बड़े हो जाएं. I don't know why. Or those who are perceiving it 14, it is said or it is considered that they are still having some attachment with their childhood, like they want to become a child, while those who are perceiving it near to their age are those who are living in the present. Okay, why though? Because the face was not visible to you. If the face will be clear to you, then always go with the right age what you think, because we all are able to judge or guess the age and mood of a character if we are able to see his face, or maybe sometimes with his body. Like if there is a very fat man in the picture, then there is no problem making him a aged fellow. But if there is a fit man, similar to our age, whose face is not visible to us, is shown to us, then we have to perceive him somehow near to our age. Okay. And I assure you, in most of the PPDT images, you will get a character whom you can perceive near to your age. Most of the cases, huh? Maybe in some cases they give you a man or something in the picture that don't resemble your age, etc., or who is situated in a corner. But in most of the cases, it is not going to happen. Got it? Any doubts with the perception?
No, sir.
Okay. So coming to the perception, then we will move to the discussion part, and the discussion will be taken on. Sorry, the discussion will be done on the story you are going to write after perceiving the picture. So, what we are going to cover in this course, where first we will have CCBT practice and introduction to CCBT. Then we have already learned something about perception, huh? And a lot we will learn about writing a story. What are the things you are supposed to avoid in writing a story? Like I can say something that you can avoid while writing a story, huh? Like I will say, don't make a negative story. Always conclude the story on the positive and how you can add actions in the story, how to decide the theme of the story. There will be a lot of things that we will be covering in the following classes. Then narration, what is seen in narration, how to some basic exercises that you can do on a regular basis to improve your narration. Then we will discuss about your conduct in the group discussion. How you should tackle the group discussion and how you can do good in all of these tasks to get recommended in your PSB. After all we will be doing all these tasks together. So we will be having feedback. Individual feedbacks will be given. Doubt sessions. I regularly take the doubts. And this facility is always available to you all that you can personally ask anything. And I remember some of the names, who the story is, and some doubts are on my WhatsApp chat. They are yet to be answered. Okay, I will answer with them when I get free after this class, most probably. So, any doubts regarding what we are going to do here?
No, sir.
Okay, next. Okay, so this is something like one set of CCBT. Now we will having some introduction to the task in detail. So I will show you how what are the number of questions in a CCBT test. What is the time you will get to solve a particular section? Hmm. So there will be 7 sections in your CCBT. Type of question and time. What what time is given to solve this kind of question? All these things we are going to see. Then some PPDT images. Do's and don'ts. Point to remember while perception. What to do while narration and discussion, etc. Uh, I always try to say to give you the same instructions before PPDT and discussion that you are going to get in your real SSB. Got it? Next. So all the PSB, why? There is a question that why they conduct a screening test or PSB test. So for the SSB test, they are always trying to reduce the time of SSB and the number of candidates for SSB because they have to provide us accommodation and food for 5 days. There is no other test on this earth where you have to stay there without mobile phones, with your group, sharing, playing, giving tests regularly for 4 or 5 days. The conference happens on a 5 days. So it is obvious that all the candidates who clear written examination, if they all will be taken for 5 days time, it will be a very lengthy process. And already we know there is shortage of officers in the Indian Armed Forces, so they want to select us in less time. Okay, so the more the candidates will be, the more selection staff they will be needing, and all those selection staff they are again officers. So for our selection, a lot of officers are working for our selections who could be doing some good work at the ground. A lot of officers are trusting us in PSB and FSB. If they have not to do this work, they would be commanding some ship or some battalion on the ground. So the armed forces are having their own limitations. To cater to that limitations, they have introduced a test that is known as screening test or PSP in terms of Coast Guard. The reason of having this test is to filter out some candidates in earlier stages, so they have to provide accommodation and time to less number of candidate. Hmm? So they see some parts of your OLQs or some basic. They want to check you that whether you are having some basic qualities, then only you will be tested for the in future. Otherwise, they just send you back home on the first day. So one thing they see is your intelligence and imagination. Huh? So intelligence is basically tested by the means of CCBT, or the intelligence is being tested by your CCBT test. Your imagination will be tested by your PPDT test. Huh? And perceiving stimuli and correctly and logically to form a sensible story. Okay. Self confidence by your narration and your group discussion. Power to express your ideas. Again, this is a part of your communication. An officer who is not able to present himself clearly in front of a group is certainly not going to is not going to be considered for the next stages. Then an urge to motivation or motivation to perform and take part. In armed forces, you will be having very responsible roles in your life. So always you don't need some external force to do a job or to do your work. So you have some motivation. So how this motivation is seen? This motivation is seen during your group discussion. A person who is not participating is will be considered as he is having low motivation generally. Next is social adjustment, because in armed forces you have to always work with a team or with others. So if you are having problems adjusting yourself in a group or working with others, so you are not a right person for them. So they see your social adjustment. That's why I give emphasis on not rejecting anybody's point in your discussion directly. Next, assertion and ability to lead the group. Huh? Those who were in the present in the yesterday's class uh, were able to see that a lot of persons were giving their points, but others were not accepting their points. What was the reason for why their points were not accepted? Because somehow they will be lacking a thing, common thing, assertion. What the assertion means, like if you will give logic to somebody, then your point will get accepted. Without logic, the points don't get accepted. Huh? Even you decide anything, you apply logic to that thing. Huh? Before purchasing this course, you all would thought for some logic, na? Ki what I will get, what I have to pay, so or what will be the result of that thing. So we always do a task where we will get something reasonable in that. Okay, so if giving an example, if somebody said yesterday there was a female in the picture. On the other hand, somebody was saying no, there was no female in the picture. So if that person would have given a logic like in the character uh, on right corner was having a long hair, so maybe others get uh, uh, reimagine the picture and get them corrected and accept that yes, there was a female in the picture. So what simply I mean to say, you have to give your assertion, like you have to give some logical explanation. Then ability to lead the group. During GD, you all have seen there was a lot of conflict among the members. So a person who resolves the conflict and takes the group ahead has the capability to lead the group and the ability to influence the group. How you will influence the group? With your communication, with your logic, and with your style, like with your approach, how you tackle others. Got it? So to check these things, they conduct the PSB or screening test. Huh? Those who have these attributes in them, they are taken for the further testing again. So selection procedure, you all are already, I think, aware about the selection procedure. Like stage one written examination, you have already cleared. Stage two, you are going to clear. Stage three, you will clear later on. Then medical, and then induction. So next, stage two, based on your performance in stage one, candidate will be shortlisted for appearing in stage two, which will be conducted. Okay. My voice is clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. There are some disturbances around me, so I have to do this. Hmm. Okay. So you will go for your PSBs at Noida, Goa, Chennai, Kolkata, Shillong, or Gandhinagar.
Your
Ah,
voice is not listening.
okay. Some problem with my voice?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. Hmm. There you will be gone through your CCBT. Okay. There will you will go with your CCBT, huh? Your PP&DT. The perception is the seeing and writing story. Discussion is the GD part. Okay, etc. etc. Everyone, all of you clear with these things?
Yes, sir.
Just a basic intro. Before start of the things, there is a thing that will that is known as candidate verification and document verification ना ये दो चीजें आपकी उस दिन भी होंगी जब आप जाओगे and it's my personal advice. I was also to the Coast Guard PSB. So there they put on so much emphasis on your document verification. So please don't miss any document. Have all the required documents with you. Otherwise, all these things will be of no use. Even in later phases also. So dress code. So anybody wants to go in a loose t-shirt with the damaged jeans and red or yellow colored shoes will get rejected. Wear some formal clothes, have a proper haircut or shave and save. Look presentable there. Tuck in your shirts. You may wear a tie if you want. Have some black shoes. Sometimes you may be wearing a brown formal shoes with lace. Remember, वो पार्टी वाले जूते नहीं पहन के जाने हैं. जूते डोरी वाले होने चाहिए. With lace. Tie. Again, I will say, don't wear the tie you wore in your brother's marriage, having flowers printed on it. Have a formal tie. Otherwise, if you want to wear a tie, that will also be good. Tie is not compulsory.
What about the beard? Should we have stubble
Beard,
beard or no
okay,
beard at all?
okay, okay. In Navy and in Coast Guard, they allow beards, in service also, if they are trimmed and are in a proper shape. But please don't copy that thing. Don't have so much attachment with your mustaches and hairs and beard. Get it safe. You will look similar to the others. And looking similar to others, uniformity has a positive edge for you. You all will be hearing some stories. A person got squeezed in a jeans and in a t-shirt. So, every one of I think have heard such stories. All these things don't matter much. Please don't go by these stories. They are just some examples. Huh? Even when you will go to the PSB, look, all those persons who will be having some uneven beard, some long hair, their rejection rate will be quite higher. If 10% will get, I think 9 will be out or even 10 by 10 will go out. So be presentable there. Your dress code, because your dress is not having some formal, they are not judging you on the basis of your dress or your haircut. But if you will not having a proper haircut and you will see 14% in your group with a proper haircut, you yourself feel underconfident in that ambience. And if you feel underconfident, you underperform and you surely get rejected. The same with the clothes also. You will be wearing a shirt of Jethalal, huh? Then certainly you will feel different than others. And if you will feel different than others, you will not be able to perform better there. Okay. And the third thing, if you are going for some formal interview, then have the formal attire with you, have the formal, all the things formal there. Because it certainly creates a positive impression about you. So you can have some dark colored pants with maybe black or gray as listed here, or navy blue pants, or there are a lot of dark colored pants. No, I don't think it is needed to be explained to you all. Have some light colored shirt, maybe white, light pink, and Even now, some candidates also wear some other light colors, no, light green, light blue, etc. So have a proper dress code. Hmm. Try to match your shoes with the color of your pant, huh? Because if you it will just enhance your look. A personal advice from my side, and have the belt and shoes of the same color. It's just an advice. They are not compulsions. If you are not having these things, please manage because they are also not very costly things. Huh? And with the socks, I will say, don't please avoid wearing short socks. Huh? Have full socks like you wore in your during your school times. Okay. So DV, for DV, have your phase one admit card, phase two admit card, similar photos, and your Aadhaar card, PAN card, whatever is needed, along with all your class 10th to your graduation original documents. If somebody is still in his final year, have a bona fide signed by your school principal or college principal. Have the character certificate if asked, and no risk certificate, declaration forms, all the certificates and forms you are provided. Okay.
Okay, sir. Sir, should I
Now,
remove this mustache during the interview?
uh, yeah, what are you saying?
सर ये मुस्टैच जो है उसको सेव करके जाएंगे
Yeah,
ऑफिस
if your mustache looks good on your face, then you may have it. If it creates a negative impression, then you have to save it. You have to see
ओके
now
ओके
how you look smart. But for beard, I will say, please try to save your beard. Don't go with
ओके
the trend. Just save. Because
थैंक
even if you will go in your beard to army or air force, then in most of the cases you are certainly out. If you are not very good in your all the tests, certainly you are out. But in Coast Guard and Navy, they allow beards. But still, I will advise you all to get a save. And for mosquitoes, if they look good on your face, have them. If you feel that you will look more smart, if you will have a clean shave, then have a clean shave. Okay. Personally, I used to go in my mosquitoes. I don't have very good mosquitoes even, but they have selected me PSB, PSB with mosquitoes and a lot of time in Air Force and Army boards also. So you can have sketches and a lot of persons will come. So mostly those who are doing NCC etc., they are having some royal kind of sketches on their face. So it's up to you how you look smart. Now I'm coming to the CCBT test. Okay, the CCBT test is conducted on the place of OIR test in your other SSBs. In other SSBs, you are going to have your OIR test, while in Indian Coast Guard they conduct your CCNBT test. The problem with the CCNBT test is not much. It is quite similar to the OIR test, but here you have to be very attentive. Why attentive? Because in this test you will be having 7 sections. How many sections? 7 sections. Every section will be having a different kind of question, and all different kind of questions will be having different time for them to be tackled. For example, in section 1, you will be getting hmm, in section 1, you will be getting 10 questions. The questions 5 from series completion and 5 from blood relation. Series completion, like there is a series, 4, comma 9, comma 16, comma 25, comma fill in the blanks, and so on. So you have to fill which number is going to come in the series. And you will be having blood relation questions. I think you all are familiar with the blood relation questions, like pointing to a picture. Mohan said, he is son of my grandfather's only son. So the picture resembles whom? I like that question. So you will be getting a time of 60 seconds to tackle these questions. 1 minute time. Next section will be having 5 questions of synonym, 5 questions of antonym. They are not going to ask for any IELTS questions or any questions you need to answer for your PhD. Simple synonym antonym questions similar to those you are getting in your written exam, or maybe sometimes easy than them. So you will have, but The problem in this section is you are going to get only 5 seconds time, and 5 seconds is not 5 seconds is very less time, I will say. Next section will be the section 3. It will be having 10 questions, and you will be having just 4 seconds to mark your right answer with. Okay, so 5 questions will be picture puzzle, and 5 will be spelling mistakes. You all are familiar with the spelling question, spelling of accommodation, spelling of embarrass, spelling of satellite, spelling of separate, like these spellings that you confuse, receive, perceive. So there will be commission, committee, all these kind of spellings that you usually get confused. So 4 seconds time to mark your answer. And some puzzle question like which image does not belong to the group, etc. Hmm, okay. Following to that, in the section 4, you will be having 10 questions of memory test questions. So what are those memory test questions? You will be shown a number, a large number, or you will be shown a number mixed with letters. Like you will be shown 6458 E72. And now in the next slide, there will be some similar looking numbers, and your number will be mixed with them. And you have to guess what was the number you have logged in your previous slide. Okay. So in this slide, 4 second time is given to 4 seconds per question is written here, but actually it is 4 plus 4. It is 4 plus 4. Why 4 plus 4? Because 4 seconds to look at the number, and then in the next 4 seconds are to find your number and mark your answer in the puzzle series. We will get to see the example in the slides ahead, and your doubts will get clarified. Section 5, it consists of 10 questions and a time of 60 seconds. How much time? 60 seconds. And here the words will be given to you, and you have to find out that how many other meaningful words can be formed out of the words given to you. In this section, you all will save a lot of time. And what you have to do with that time, you have maybe most of you will not be able to encircle your answers in section 2, section 3, or maybe one or two questions of section 4 also. So in that remaining time, you have to go back and complete the OMR. For example, there will be OMR sheet will be having like 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. So in section 2, 3, and even in 4, in some options, you have to just like section 3, you have got that option number B is having the correct spelling, then just go and have a dot in section B, like this, have a dot. Okay. And when you get the extra time in section 5, come back and encircle that dot, and cover that with like complete, fill your OMR in that time. Okay. So this is some advice from my side. Then coming to the section 6, it is comprising of 10 questions. You will be getting 20 seconds per question, and there will be the questions of rotation plus mirror image or water image. Got it? And the last question will be 20 array counting questions. Like array counting questions like let's give me example, like they have written 9, like they have given you 9, 4, 3, 9, 9, 4, 3, and a lot of like this series. And then they will ask how many 4s are preceded by 9 and followed by 3. So such kind of questions will be given to you, and the time to solve this question will be 10 seconds per question. Got it? Anybody having any kind of doubt regarding your CCBT plan?
No, sir.
Okay. Those who are new,
No, sir. No, sir.
okay,
No,
very
sir.
good.
No, sir.
Okay, okay. Now, CCBT test, what it checks, reasoning, common error, synonym, etc. There are some example questions. The puzzle question, Puzzle question. Who is going to tell me puzzle questions are asked in this section?
Yes, sir.
Which section? There were 7 sections, na? In which section puzzle questions are going to
Sir,
be asked?
third section, sir.
Okay. Confirm? Spelling plus
Yes, sir.
padal? Okay. Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Third section. Yes, sir.
Uh,
Third है.
and this water image question? Which section?
Section 6, sir.
Section
Okay.
6. Section
How
6.
much time you will be getting to solve this question? Section 6 wala?
20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Confirm?
Yes, sir.
100%.
Okay, next. And which section this question will belong?
Section 1.
Section 1.
Okay, how much time to solve this?
60 seconds per question.
Okay. This one,
Section 1, sir.
how much time?
Yes, sir.
60
Section 1.
seconds.
60 seconds.
Okay. This one,
Section 3.
Section 2.
how much time?
5
5
seconds.
seconds.
5 seconds, sir.
Be impromptu in this section, huh? You won't be getting much time, huh? Be alert always. This one,
Section
3, sir.
Spelling.
Section
Yes, section 3.
time,
Section 3.
time.
4
4
seconds.
seconds. 4
Okay.
plus 4.
sorry.
This one,
Puzzle. Section 3, sir.
okay. Time,
4
seconds. 4
seconds.
seconds.
4 seconds.
this one, like this will be the someone of memory test, huh? So in this kind of question, what you will relate just small things like M came on the fourth position, and M was preceded by 3, followed by 7, and the last digit was 5. First digit was the 4, is 4. We have got something in our memory. In the next slide, you have to find out. So last 5, 4 से start, 5 पे खत्म, 3, 7, anything whatever you have looked. Getting it? For this section, you will be getting 4 seconds to you will be getting 4 seconds to look at this slide, and then next 4 seconds to find out where it is written and mark your answer. Got it? Which section this question belong to?
S4. Section 4.
Okay. Next. This one, section 5. I will say,
Section 5.
okay. The word section. In this section, you will not be able to get. Like, try to solve this question. Fast,
Can we
gentlemen.
repeat the letter?
3, sir. 3.
Only 3. Okay. How many persons are 3?
Yes, sir.
I have.
Three, only 3.
Here.
4 or more than that, sir.
Confirm. Okay.
So can we repeat the letters?
Okay. I don't know, why, but I am able to see, like,
I got only 2.
yeah, I can say rare. Rare बन सकता है इससे? नहीं बन सकता
नहीं,
rare. 2 बार आ रहेगा. Okay. Okay. और क्या peer नहीं बन सकता है?
ये हाँ बन सकता है.
Reap
REAP. हाँ वो बन सकता है.
वही बनेगा
reap
सर.
बन सकता है. Spear
यस
Yes, sir.
PEAR.
3 हो गए ना सर.
spear भी बन गया. अरे
आर भी
गजब.
बन सकता है. ARE.
नहीं आर नहीं, हेल्पिंग वर्ब नहीं, मीनिंगफुल वर्ड.
ओके
पी बन सकता है, पी मटर वाला पी, PEA.
PEA. हाँ बन सकता है.
यस सर.
पक्का?
यस सर.
रेप,
हाँ वो भी बन सकता है.
ईयर,
वही बन गया सर.
ईयर, कान वाला ईयर.
हाँ EAR. हाँ वो भी बन
होगा
सकता है.
सर.
हाँ, so they are the words I was able to form, na. So in this kind of question, always go with the maximum. You can't guess all the words. That's why I was saying in this section you will save a good amount of time. You can't remember or form all the words that can be formed with this. Okay, so you have to always go with the maximum. Are you getting what I am trying to say you?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Because if you will consume all the full 1 minute time, still I can assure you most of you will not be able to get all the words that can be made from that using the letters in that particular word. Okay, so don't waste much of your time and go with the maximum option. Now, in some of the questions, there will be some restrictions. What will be the restrictions? Restrictions will be they have given you that starting with P. They have given you a clause that is starting with P. What they said starting with, sorry, my right, I think I write very beautifully, but still, starting with P. So now they have given you some extra constraints. Now the number will be reducing. So if if you have to think that are starting with the P, then you will probably think like one word can be pair, one word could be P, and somehow the number of words uh, going to form gets reduced. So now you will reduce the number to 2 or 3. It's up to your guess. I will go with the 3 because दो तो मैंने याद ही कर लिया ना. One P can be formed and one pair can be formed. Maybe some one more word that I am not able to uh, remind right now can be formed. It could be it could be anything like uh, it could be par or something like that.
Pair, sir. PARE.
Par
पेयर का
pair
मीनिंग नहीं.
हाँ.
हाँ, तो पी
Okay.
आई आर होता है
So
ना
I
उसका तो.
okay
PARE.
okay.
ओके ओके.
So then you have will reduce the number of words. Hmm. Pair is also a word PARE. Pair का मतलब होता है to peel something. हाँ
To trim or cut. Yes, sir.
Okay. So like I was not aware of the word pair. I was able to remind two. So I went with just one more word because I think there is a possibility of एक आध तो छूट रहा होगा ना मुझसे. So it is always possibility. So five और more का option होगा तो वहाँ maximum पे click करना है. When we have one constraint, we have reduced the number of words can be formed. Now if they will give me another constraint that only three-letter words, three-letter word starting with P. So I will go for 2 or 1 because one more constraint comes. Now pair cannot be formed or no, neither pair can be formed. So are you getting? So based on the number of constraints you are having, huh, reduce the number of words that can be formed. Don't waste much of the time. Try to answer these questions in the 30-second time, and in the remaining 30 seconds, go back and complete your circles. Okay, because this is a thing now, many persons leave the circles in the first section and do wrong questions in this section, and their OIR gets destroyed or deteriorated. Getting my point? Okay. Any doubts?
नो सर.
Next. Like R, ear, peer, etc. Now, bottom image question, 20 seconds, section 6. Rotation question. Now in rotation question, many of you will be thinking, sir, what we have to do in rotation question? Just look for a single thing, and point out if it will be rotated 90 degree, then certainly this point will be coming on the top. Just look at the figure. In how many figures this point is at the top?
Option B.
2 में बी वाला जो है वो करेक्ट हो जाएगा.
Okay, getting it?
यस
So,
सर.
Yes, sir.
and this long circle will and this circle will land here. So this is here and this is here. Just so you will be able to do it in the time of 20 seconds. 20 seconds is quite enough. Just don't get confused. They are not going to give you very tough questions. Hmm. Okay. The last section, 10 seconds. How many times capital A appeared in the series? Count 1, 2, 3, I think. Am I right? Okay.
यस सर.
Is a sample CCBT question. I think you have seen the question of all the 7 sections. Now, PPDT. Again, the same instructions. You will get 30 seconds to observe the picture plus 1 minute to write details in the square box and action, and then 4 minutes to write your story. How much time in total? 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay. What you have to look in the picture? You have to look for their age, sex, mood, huh? And in this 1 minute, you have to mark those things in the square box and write the action. In the next part, you have to write the story. Huh? I think all of you have listened to the instructions of PP and DT yesterday's class. In yesterday's class,
Yes, sir.
okay. If somebody missed, we will be going to have PPDT also. Okay. Next. Hmm. So you can write your story in English or Hindi, huh? Or in the mixture of both. You try to write more and more in English, huh? You must express your feelings, thoughts quickly, what is coming to your mind without thinking much about beauty of expression. What is the beauty of expression? Some old students want to explain it. Okay.
नो सर, आप खुद बता दीजिए.
Okay. Don't look for the grammar. Hmm. गंदी writing में नहीं. ठीक. For beauty of expression, don't think much about grammar. Huh? ग्रामर में AR होता है, ER होता है.
AR, sir.
AR.
AR होता है. ये स्पेलिंग में पूछा जाएगा. ठीक है. Don't look for grammar. हाँ. Don't try to make rhyme scheme. हाँ. राइम स्कीम के पीछे मत पड़ जाओ. आपको वहाँ अलंकार नहीं लगाने हैं ना. डोंट ट्राई टू हाँ इंट्रोड्यूस फिगर ऑफ स्पीच. हाँ. और डोंट ट्राई टू रिमेम्बर सम गुड वोकेबुलरी यू हैव टू यूज. हाँ. लाइक क्लियर नहीं लिखूंगा. क्लियर की जगह ल्यूसिड लिखूंगा. हाँ. डोंट हैव दीज आइडियाज because they will consume your time and your story will be delayed. Huh? Or you will not be able to complete your story. Huh? Spelling. Like you have to write something and you forgot the spelling, or meaning. Getting my point? You are not able to remind one word of English and then you are trying to remember it. So don't get stuck on these things. Just write as the thoughts come to your mind. हाँ. इन सब चीजों के चक्कर में बहुत खराब मत करो. Don't try to make your story a very good and beautiful story. हाँ. Try to add some idiom phrases, हाँ, or figure of speech. So don't get bothered by these things. Write a simple story like we can do. Getting my point? You have to write what the characters are feeling and thinking and doing also. What and doing. Doing. Their works are also included. What is happening in the moment? What will be the outcome? So 4 minute time and all this task to be completed within 5 minutes. 30 seconds. Anybody having any kind of doubt with it?
So do we have watch or the timer
No,
clicks?
nothing.
Timers?
Or not even in army, or in coast guard, or during your FSB. Watches are not allowed. If they say to you after 330-second time up, then time is up. Okay. So you will not be having any kind of watch, nothing regarding technology. You will be having the instructions given by your duty psychologist, and your common sense. Nothing else.
Okay, sir.
This is a sample PPDT image. Everyone, a similar image will be seen, will be shown to you. Okay. Now, somebody wants to speak something? Okay. Gentlemen, please silence your mic. Now PP&DT. In the picture, now I want to advise you all what are the things you need to see. As you all know, we will be having a square box. In this box, we have to mark some things. What are the some things? Point number one, number of characters. Okay. Number two, their age. Huh? Number three, their number three, their mood. So these three things we already need to mention in this box. Apart from that, there are some other things that you should always be observing. What are those things? One is background. One is what is the thing? One is background. Okay, background. Huh? What is in the background? You have to always look for the background. Number two, clues. What are the clues? The clues are could be some objects a hero may be having. Like here, the clue is the hero is hiding his face. And in the background, you can see that something like a storm or wind is going. It can be raining also. Look at these drops. Yes, yes, a line ban ke aa rahi. Getting it? So look for the clues. Third thing, I will say attire. What the attire means? Attire means what your hero is wearing. What your hero is wearing. See, the hero is wearing a half shirt, a pant, and shoes. Okay. Instead of this half shirt, huh, pant and shoes, if your hero will be wearing a lungi, the theme will change. Certainly, na. So look for the attire also. Apart from attire, also look for body language. Also look for body language. Hmm. Because what is the body language always says what the work a person could be doing. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So also look for background, the clues. Clues could be some objects, animals, or maybe some other characters. Tree, plant, storm, cloud. Like in this picture, there is clouds. These lines. Here is a tree, and see the structure of tree I am trying to draw. The tree is like a wind second. Why it is second? Because wind will be going. Now look, hero is trying to hide his face. Look at the hand of hero. He is trying to cover his mouth, isn't he? Okay. Now look at his body language. Uh, One hand here, the left like this. What this is saying, like he is moving ahead. It's road. So your hero is moving outside. So what is the? If you will observe this picture carefully, what is shown in the picture? There is only one person is seen in the picture. Huh? And that person is moving outside in a stormy condition. Okay, in a stormy condition. So now, if you will have observed this picture, and what he is wearing a shoes, pants, shirt. It means ही इज वेल इक्विप्ड अभी ये खेत में काम करने मतलब ये खेत में अभी जब आप लोग व्हाट लेड टू द सिचुएशन लिखोगे ना तो सम पर्सन्स विल ultimately write that the hero was working in a field when the storm started. So it is quite clear na he was not working in the field. If he will be working in the field, it will be clear from his attire. Okay, he is going somewhere. So what is the most likely theme that hero is going somewhere? Getting my point? How you can analyze various things with uh, after observing the picture very carefully. Hmm? Now hero can go for multiple things. He can go to field to provide help. He could be returning from somewhere. He could be going for some important task, and a lot of possible things, possibilities are there. But certainly he is not going to rescue someone in a flood. ठीक है? The hero is not going to solve any accident scene. The hero is not going to dose any fire because don't create unnecessary things. And the hero is also not going to commit suicide. So, or to get participate in someone's funeral or cremation. Okay, so don't bring unnecessary negative things. Give the hero a task. What is the task of the hero? Like if in the picture you are able to see that hero, the lead character or the character is moving outside in a storm. So there can be a lot of things he is going to do. For example, in one of the stories we were practicing, one of your friend has made a story. I am refining his story that the hero remembered that nearby to his home there is a place where a dog has given its puppies, and he thought that these puppies may get injured with the or ill with the rainfall and the storm, so he went to the place and saved them. This could be a workable story. Some person said that the hero is a doctor. He has received a phone call regarding some injury. He is going to treat his patient. Somebody has written his mother's health was not good. He is going to buy some medicines. Huh? Even if it is the case of his mother, so you can refine your story by adding small, small things like if the hero could be working for some other. Why hero's mother? His neighbor. उसके लिए भी जाएगा. So you can, or some may say that hero has to send some message to somewhere, something. So different person may have different perception. I am not going to judge anybody on his perception because the perceptions are based on our life. A person who has a background of agriculture could relate it with agriculture. On the other hand, a person who has always lived in a city will perceive a different kind of theme. Hmm? Even in stories, when you find somebody's theme different from your theme, then don't get bothered unnecessarily. Don't think your theme is bad or don't think other person's theme is bad. Huh? Don't have any kind of competition. All kinds of ideas are ideas, and all ideas are equally important as your idea is. Clear? Any doubts?
No, sir.
There are some points by which you can make your story more attractive. What are the points? Don't have weak themes. What is the weak themes? Like the hero felt some thirst and he has went to the well, or hero was and have some water. This will be a weak theme. Again, what will be the weak theme? Hero was coming to his home, and when he departed the bus, the storm started. So instead of contacting his family, the hero moved in the storm and reached his home. Now your hero is doing nothing. He has to go to home. He just went his home during a storm. While if your hero will be going to some other place in order to help somebody or do something good for others, then your story or there will be some theme like the theme will be helpful or beneficial for others, then your story will have an edge over other stories. Okay, so try to include others. others दूसरों का भला कराना है आपको कोशिश करके. इसको हम कहते हैं कि स्टोरी को अपनी सोशल बनाओ. क्या बनाओ? सोशल बनाओ. हीरो किसी की मदद करने जा रहा है. हीरो कुछ बड़ा काम करने जा रहा है. ठीक है, हीरो के ऊपर कुछ ऑर्गेनाइज करने की जिम्मेदारी थी और तूफान आ गया. हीरो ने जाके रिसोर्सेज मैनेज किए. समझ रहे हो मैं क्या कहना चाह रहा हूँ? आर यू गेटिंग माय
Yes,
पॉइंट?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So try to make stories in that manner. It will give your story an edge. Next is story writing. So you will be getting a page of story writing like that. ये सर्किल जो रेड कलर के बने हुए हैं वहां नहीं बने हुए होंगे. On your page, this square box. What is this square box? This square box is a replica of the screen. So, like in the previous picture, if I have to fill this square box, I was able to see the hero at this place. So, I will mark the character at the same place where you were able to see him in the picture. The face was not covered, so I will assume hero as near to my age. I will assume the mode of hero as positive. Got it? And it was the first character I was able to see in the picture, so I will encircle that character. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
And in the action part, I will write to get animals away. ठीक? Like in my story, I am thinking that hero is going for something. Yeah, I will write in action part to like helping his friend, okay, helping his neighbor, going to treat patient if the hero is doctor, going to rescuing puppies. So this could be the thing, action. Not try to not write action more than one sentence, not write more than one sentence. More than one sentence you will write in your story, but limit your action to one sentence. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Now you will be made. The groups will be made, and if you will be having the luckiest of your day, you will be sitting in a group of 12, 13. Basically, it used to be a last group. The remaining persons are granted last group. This is rare. In Coast Guard, most of the cases you will be getting a group of 15 to 17 or 15 to 18. Most of the cases, this will be the ideal group size, 15 to 17. 15, 16 or 17 candidates in a group. In a group, you all will narrate your story one by one, and as soon as the last person finishes his narration, you have to start the group discussion. The objective of the group discussion is to arrive on a common consensus. It is not about whose story gets selected. After the discussion is over, your group has to nominate a person who will stand up and tell the group's common story to the assessor. The person who is nominated by the group to tell the group's story will not be getting any extra point. During the time of narration and the discussion, you need not to wish the assessors or look at them. You have to interact with your group only and talk with your group members only. Try to think that no one is sitting there to assess you all. Getting my point? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Personal advice, don't take much pressure on you. Huh? As you all used to have a lot of discussions with your friends in your day-to-day life. You all have hmm, which movie you are supposed to watch, huh? Who Rohit Sharma versus Virat Kohli, who is a good batsman. A lot of discussions you undergo, na? So it is a similar discussion. Okay. Story narration. For narration, I will list some points. हाँ, always be clear. क्या होना है आपको हमेशा क्लियर होना है, ठीक, कॉन्फिडेंट होना है, क्लियर. क्लैरिटी कैसे आएगी? नो फंबल. क्या होगा? नो नो फंबल. पॉज. Every one of you have to take some pause, but don't take very long pauses. Okay. So and the third is pronunciation. Don't mispronounce very much. I think my writing is very beautiful. Hmm? So this thing. The second thing is your confidence. The second thing is your confidence. Okay. So confidence क्या है? इधर उधर नहीं देखना है, बॉडी को श्रिंक करके नहीं बैठना है. हाँ, sit with your chest open, hands on your legs. हाँ, and maintain eye contact. क्या करना है? First is your body language. हाँ, second is your eye contact. What is your eye contact? हाँ, make eye contact with your group members. हाँ, third thing, don't shiver, कांपना नहीं है. हाँ, and don't let your breath breathable. Like जो सेंटेंस का चेंज होगा ना, व्हेन यू चेंज योर सेंटेंसेस और यू टेक अ ब्रेथ इन एंड ब्रेथ आउट, डोंट गेट दैट ब्रेथ फील्ड बाय एवरीवन. Like I am speaking for a long in this session, and in most of the cases you all will not be able to know when I am taking a breath or when I am leaving a breath. So similarly, when you talk with your family members, friends, all of you never mind your breath, na? But now, if I feel nervous, and now I'm speaking, then you, all of you, I think in my last one or two sentences, were able to feel when I am taking breath and when I am leaving it. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Huh. So these are some attributes by which you can show your confidence. For your confidence, don't shrink your body, don't tie your hands. ऐसे हाथ बांध के मत बैठ जाना वहां पे. आई कांटेक्ट करना, जमीन या आसमान नहीं देखना है. हाँ, बगलें नहीं झांकनी अपनी. You have to look in the eyes of the your group member, and then speak. Don't rush. कॉन्फिडेंस नर्वसनेस का एक और चीज होता है. यू विल रश ना. रश का मतलब होता है यू विल ट्राई टू फिनिश योर स्टोरी एज सून एज पॉसिबल. लाइक somebody is running behind you having a stick, so no one is going to beat you. Don't rush in your story. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Third thing, voice modulation. What is voice modulation? Speak fast and slow. Fast and slow. Huh? Say some sentences fast, some sentences slow. Stress on some words. STRESS. Okay, huh? Stress on some words like now I am speaking. I will be speaking some points fast while I will speak some points slow. In the meantime, I will stress some of the words and I will not stress on some specific words. I will raise my volume while saying some words and I will reduce my volume while saying some words. Getting it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So do this. It will again give you some edge over others. Group discussion. Always participate. What you need to do is participate. Participate. वहाँ चुप होके मत बैठो. Don't contradict. Don't contradict. किसी को सीधे सीधे मत मना करो. Like if your group has decided 4 characters, then don't take your group back to the number of characters. If one thing is decided, proceed. Always go ahead. Always try to solve a conflict. What you have to do, try to solve conflict. Conflict. Let others listen to others also. ठीक, in the discussion 50% is speaking, 50% is listening. So if you are not listening, then already you are destroying the remaining 50%. Okay, those who are not speaking should participate. Those who are over speaking should give others a chance to speak. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all what you need to do is always uh, try to unite the group towards common conclusion. One more thing, you will be asking how it can be done. So during our sessions, we will be knowing some hacks, not I will not say hacks, but some strategies. Like if you will give logic, then you will be heard. Always you will be heard. Okay. Like somebody in the previous picture is making a story around flood rescue. But if you will have some logic, gentlemen, I think it was stormy winds. Harsh winds were blowing so that the hero was trying to hide his face. You have given a logic now. Now your theme will get accepted by others. Okay? Or I think most of us are going with this theme, so we can go with this. I think the hero must be going to help others. Like when you will be giving some logic behind your point will be accepted. Always try to motivate those who are not willing to speak. If a person who has not spoken a single word in the GD has given a point and that point was not listened by the group, and you think the point is good point, so give the gentleman credit. Like I think chest number 5 has given a valid point and I want to get that point added like this. Don't feel shy to appreciate others. Okay, it is not about who the story is getting selected. It is about in, including all the members' opinion and reaching to the common story. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now एडिशनल टिप्स यही है कि डोंट बियर पास्ट. एडिशनल टिप्स है डोंट बियर पास्ट. नंबर 1. नंबर 2, डोंट जज योर परफॉर्मेंस. डोंट जज योर परफॉर्मेंस. नंबर 3, बी अ टीम प्लेयर. Don't compete. Are you getting my point? First, don't bear past. What is the past? I have somehow I was not able to do 2 questions in CCBT. So once the CCBT is over, forget about those two questions, because if you will be keep on thinking on those two questions, you will ruin your PP&DT. Okay, so now don't wear past. Okay, and like you have forgot one document, then half of your energy will be focused on that document. And now I can assure you, you are going to do something wrong, or you are going to destroy your performance in the following test. Okay, you are not going to perform your best, give your best, because you have made a mistake, and now your brain will be divided on that mistake also. So don't make any mistake. There are made kind of mistakes candidates made. Now some of you, you will have some very good chili paneer one night before your test, and next day either you will be having constipation or acidity or loose motion, and all three conditions, you will destroy your performance. You will perform worse there. Getting my point? So don't, some of you will be very careless, huh? Will be don't will be having some problem with their dress, with their document, with their belongings or something like that. Are not having pen with them. Huh? Have not listened to the instructions given by JCO there or NCO there, and they have got the command from there. So they they will give you a peace of mind, and your focus will get diverted. So don't create any kind of such mistakes. And even in one test or other test, you think you have not performed well, just forget that test, focus on the next test, because in SSB it is all about the totality of the task. Okay, don't judge your performance. What this statement means, this is a very important statement. Some person in your group has narrated very well. And after speaking two words, you have to speak a word Hindi, or you got a fumble for once. And now you started judging your performance like एक बार fumble हो गया, अब आगे नहीं करना है. हाँ? And at the moment you thought, yeah, I have made this mistake for once, now I have not to make it. Certainly you are going to make it again. So don't rate your performance like sitting in a GD, and you have located a person. He has speaking. Yeah, that person has given his view three times. He spoke thrice in the GD, and I have spoke for only once. Now I should speak. So naturally, at this moment, you are not having any valid point to speak. You are just speaking because you are thinking others are moving ahead, and you are saying you are back somewhere. So if you will think like that, again you destroy your own performance. So don't rate your performance during the task. Be natural there. Enjoy the task. Always I will advise you to enjoy the task. Last is don't compete. Somebody has cancelled your point. Now next time you will cancel his point. No. If somebody has cancelled your point, just accept it. Huh? Don't take vengeance with that person. It is going to harm your performance. Getting my point? So there are some additional tips. Okay. If there are any doubts, we can have those things cleared. Now we will end the session and call it a day. Hmm. Now anybody having any kind of doubt?
Sir, I have a doubt,
Yes, do ask.
but it is regarding the document verification process. Can I ask?
Yes.
I, yeah, so I actually belong to the OBC NCL category, and I I had a certificate saying that I am OBC NCL, but it expired on 31st of March 25, means this year, 31st March. Now I got a renewed certificate, but it is issued on 31st October 25. So there is a gap in between. The gap is of 7 months. I contacted the ICG support, but they just said bring your documents and we will see them. So
I should say the same.
yeah. So actually, my Tehsildar, my district Tehsildar, he actually gave me a letter saying that actually for 26th of July you were OBC NCL, like a kind of certification. He gave me on a stamp paper. So I wanted to ask, do they allow you to prove your status or just reject straightforward?
So again, I will advise you to go with all the certificates you are having there. and say them the same story. Usually they will pass you, if even they don't. If you will be qualifying your cutoff in the general, in you will be qualifying the general cutoff, I think there will be no problem. Even now you are having your certificate, but just go with all those things. The same thing I will say, whatever is told to you by ICG support. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Because the DV is highly dependent. The DV in document verification, the person who is verifying your certificates, it's most up to him. Like I am having some mismatch in my father's name in two semester mark sheets of in the first four semester mark sheet of my college degree. At some centers, I have to show them the affidavit I am having. In some centers, he just allow me. So it somehow it also depends on who is checking your documents. Be with all the documents. Okay.
Okay, sir. Sir, is there anything like some boards are lenient or some boards are not?
No. Uh, it obviously, yeah, they all are the work done by some person. So some person may ignore some things, and some person may give emphasis. For example, if you,
Sir.
I am giving a recent example. If you are having your medicals done by Military Hospital Bangalore, and you are underweight by 100 grams or 200 grams, the doctor there was writing that the person is overweight by 200 grams. They are the points given to candidates. They are getting TR. On the other hand, if you are going to MS Jalandhar, and even if you are 2 3 kgs overweight, they declare you fit. They just tell you reduce 3 kg. So it's most up to on the person who is doing the task. It don't mean they are lenient, or you can say yes at some moments they are lenient. Any more doubts?
Thank you, sir.
सर अरे काउंटिंग वाला क्वेश्चन सेक्शन 7 से आएगा ना?
Yes.
ओके, थैंक यू सर.
Sir,
टाइमिंग उसमें क्या
also
होगा?
one more thing. Do you have a blueprint or like the frequently asked questions for the word formation thing? Because I have heard they repeat the words.
Okay. Currently, like OIRs are available in the market. The CCBT tests are not available in the market on that level. I will research. If I will find, I will certainly get it included in the group. Because there is no official book coming ना, जिसमें लिख रखा है कि ये पूछे जाते हैं. There are some candidates who remember some questions, and somehow that questions are in some social media platforms, especially in some of the Telegram groups. Okay, so I will try to arrange
Yes, sir.
them. If I will get them. Otherwise, the best advice is, you can't excel in SSB by remembering something. I will give you OIRs of 34, 35, 73, 74, 114, 115. They are some, or 54, 55. They are the sets mostly SSBs give to the candidates. And all those are highly available on Telegram, but it don't have much effect on a candidate's performance during OIR. So be present. I will arrange. From my end, I will find out if I get something, then I will certainly give it to you guys. Okay.
Sir, one more thing. What is the good score or the score that you can certainly get in CCBT?
Good score is 80 by 80.
85?
80 by 80. 80 सवाल होते हैं, 80 के 80 कर दो सही. This is the best score. Otherwise, try. Everyone has to attempt all the questions. Okay, you have to do all the questions and just do all the questions. I will say, and most try to do more than 70 questions correct. Because if you will be having OIR one then the chances of getting screened in increase. But most of the candidates who get screened in are having OIR of 2 or OIR of 3. So don't do less than 65 correct. I will advise you and try to do all 80 by 80 correct. Getting it?
Sir, is there any negative marking in CCBT test?
No. No negative marking. You have to do all the questions.
Okay, sir.
Sir, I have one doubt.
Hmm?
Sir, we have to encircle all the character or only main hero?
You have to encircle the first character you see in the picture. Okay.
Sir, other sir बाकी नहीं करने मतलब.
नहीं नहीं, बाकी बस लिख देने हैं आप। बाकी आपको मतलब उसका लिख देना है। हाँ,
We have
एम
to.
है मतलब एन, हाँ एम पी और एफ वॉट एवर यू हैव परसेव्ड, उसकी एज और मोड लिख देना, बट यू हैव टू सर्किल ओनली द फर्स्ट कैरेक्टर यू आर एबल टू सी इन द पिक्चर।
Thank you, sir.
Sir, I have doubt. वो सर all my completed degree documents लेकर वहाँ जाना है ना सर, और परस्यूम जो अभी चल रहा है वो भी डिग्री का वो लेके जाना है डॉक्यूमेंट्स क्या?
ओके, अभी आप क्या परस्यू कर रहे हैं दलजीत?
अभी फिलहाल सर यूनिवर्सिटी है, चल रहा है एमएससी।
मास्टर्स कर रहे हो ना आप अभी?
यस सर।
आपने जब फॉर्म भरा था उसमें ग्रेजुएशन मांग रखी थी। अगर आपके पास आपकी ग्रेजुएशन के सारे सर्टिफिकेट्स हैं तो मास्टर्स के लिए परेशान मत होइए, ठीक है?
वो परस्यूम डिग्री के लिए परेशान नहीं होना ना सर?
हाँ, परसुइंग नहीं, मतलब परसुइंग अगर आपकी ग्रेजुएशन परसुइंग होती तो बोनाफाइड ले जाना पड़ता, समझ आया?
यस
क्योंकि
सर।
मतलब उन्होंने ग्रेजुएशन मांग रखी ना, ग्रेजुएशन आपकी कंप्लीट है तो अब उसके आगे अगर आप कर रहे हो तो बेहतर है, बट वो उनको चाहिए नहीं वहाँ पे।
और ये सर कैरेक्टर सर्टिफिकेट के लिए वो कॉलेज का ही चलेगा ना?
कॉलेज का भी चलेगा, आपके वहाँ जो लोकल अथॉरिटीज़ हैं, अगर आप गाँव के हैं तो ग्राम प्रधान का चल जाता है, अगर आप म्युनिसिपल उसके हैं तो आपका चेयरमैन या जो भी होगा उसका चल जाएगा। कोई गज़ेटेड ऑफिसर अगर लिख के दे दे कि ही नो यू आर हैविंग अ गुड मॉरल कंडक्ट, उसका भी चल जाएगा। जब आपका
ओके
एडमिट कार्ड आएगा तो उसपे ये सारी चीज़ें लिखी होती हैं इन डिटेल, ठीक?
ओके सर, थैंक यू।
सर वहाँ पे एक डिक्लेरेशन फॉर्म का भी मेंशन किया था, तो वो डिक्लेरेशन फॉर्म हम कहाँ देख सकते हैं?
जब आपका एडमिट कार्ड आएगा तो उसके साथ कई सारे कागज़ लग के आएँगे, आपको बस उनको प्रिंट करा लेना है, फिल कर लेना है।
ओके सर, थैंक यू।
डिक्लेरेशन होगा, बॉडी टैटू हो सकता है, जो लोग किराया लेंगे उनको ट्रैवल अलाउंस का टीए फॉर्म भरना पड़ेगा, तो वो सारे फॉर्म्स उसमें लग के आएँगे, बस आपको प्रिंट कराने हैं। गेटिंग माय पॉइंट?
Sir, how many days completed this batch, sir?
Okay. So there is no time frame right now. What I will provide you, let me tell you that. Today was the introduction class. After this, I will have a CCBT test of you all, like real CCBT. After CCBT, I will proceed and take some classes on PP&DT. I will give you the pictures, you will write stories and feedback will be given. After that, the same will happen with your narrations, individual narrations. I will listen to the individual narration, give you guys feedback and some tips to improve. Okay. Next, for group discussion. When I will make you all aware of the process, then only I will stop the batch. For a rough estimate, you will be going to have 10 such live classes. After this amount of live classes, you all will be together. So you all can join, make groups and practice together. ठीक है? If you need any kind of support or guidance, you are free to ask it to me. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Huh? So first of all, now you will be getting at least I think I will say about 10 classes. That is assurance, because in 10 classes you all will be able to know the process and know what you are supposed to do. The later part is all about yours, from your side. What I mean to say, I can only tell you guys that you need good communication, but I can't develop good communication in you. I can just tell you, like I will say you, a person whose diction is not clear, huh, he has to speak after putting a pen and pencil in his mouth and read it. Read English words for 1 hour, for I will say for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes in small intervals. Okay. I can say you, if a person is not comfortable in narration, he has to take some book, some story, some newspaper, and read that newspaper at his house in a loud voice. With that, you will get comfortable with the English and you will also like feel some confidence. I can say you a person who is not able to complete his narration in 1 minute. should write a story in about 100 words, have a mobile timer, and work on his speech, like speed of speaking. So I can just tell you some basic exercises. If a person goes blank while after seeing the picture, उसको समझ नहीं आता कि क्या करना है, तो मैं बस ये कह सकता हूँ कि सुबह 10 मिनट आप ध्यान लगाया करो। डीप ब्रेथ लिया करो, फोकस क्या-क्या, जैसे मैं आपको ये बता सकता हूँ कि उसके कपड़े देखो, बैकग्राउंड देखो, फिर सोचो कि अगर आपकी लाइफ में आपने ऐसी सीन कब देखी है? या नहीं सोच सकते तो इमेजिन करो ऐसा कब-कब हो सकता है। फिर उसमें से एक थीम सेलेक्ट करो, उस पे कहानी लिखो, कहानी कैसे एनरिच कर सकते हैं मैं ये बता सकता हूँ आपको, कि कहानी को ट्राई करो कि सोशल बनाओ पर्सनल की जगह। पर्सनल मतलब अपने फ़ायदे के लिए हीरो काम ना करते हुए, कई सारे लोगों के या दूसरों के फ़ायदे के लिए काम करें। सो आई कैन जस्ट टेल यू द टिप्स। All the things are to be done by your side. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Any more questions?
No, sir.
Anybody else? I have some advice. आपके पास सवाल नहीं है, but still I have some advice for you all. Um, Start reading in your life. Start reading aloud. जो पसंद हो वो पढ़ो, छोटे बच्चों की किताब पढ़ो, कहानी पढ़ो, ठीक है? आप लोग किसी एग्जाम की तैयारी कर रहे हो, एवरीवन इज कंफर्टेबल इन हिंदी और आई शुड स्पीक ओनली इन इंग्लिश?
Speak in English, sir.
Speak in English.
Yes, sir. I'm comfortable.
Yes, sir.
Okay, everyone. I speak Hindi in between to make sure that all of you get 100% of what I mean to say. Okay. So when if you have something for your preparation, your studies, please read that thing aloud in English. And while reading that thing, try to modulate your voice. And after completing the reading, just explain that thing. Even you can explain it in a video, or you can explain the thing to your mobile phone, to your friends, anybody. Like आप लोग कह सकते हो ना, you all can say, sir, I have to prepare for my college exams, and you are saying we should read newspaper. No issues, brother. Read the notes of your college. Then try to explain those notes in English to your friends, even if no friends, to the chair table in your house. With this, you will develop your communication slowly. Okay? So please do such kind of activities. For perception part, I will say you to read. The more you will read, the better your perception will go. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Sir, will we do CCBT now or you are going to end the session? I'm going to end the session. It was the introduction session. In the next session, we will be doing CCBT. Okay?
Sir, so next session will be held tomorrow.
Yes, a session will be held today evening also, but the evening session will comprise of practice of GD. Because those who are connected with me some days uh, some days earlier also, so the classes have progressed to the part of discussion. Take. So in the
Okay, sir.
evening session, if you are not aware, so you can join as an audience, because I had made it clear yesterday also. In morning class, the students of evening class will be like audience, and in the evening class, you all guys will be like audience. Okay,
Okay, sir. Okay.
you can see if you want. Anything else?
No, sir.
Okay.
Everything is clear.
Have a nice day, everyone.
Thank you, sir.